Talking about Lisa Mukhedkar. She knows jewelry for sure because she was with PGI a long time ago. She also had a stint in advertising.
Retail.
Okay. She has graduated from MICA. She is very good at telling her story. She has told her stories and got funding from PE investors. She set up her first store in July, in August 2023. Within less than a year, she has set up a store, second store at Jayanagar, Bangalore. The first store is also in Bangalore, so that's Lisa. So let's begin with ladies first. You are a communication specialist. You and Akash, you have very unusual names. Your brand name is Aukera or Aukera, I always get confused.
Okay.
So first I will ask you, how did you come up with the name? I'm sure it has a Spanish name, origin or whatever. So how do you expect that people will relate to the brand? Just give us a thought process behind the brand.
Sure. So yes, Aukera does mean choice, and it means choice in a Spanish dialect called Basque. The reason we chose the name Aukera and the reason we wanted it to mean choice is because the belief is that for a woman to buy grown diamonds, we call them grown diamonds rather than lab-grown diamonds because it just feels better. For a woman to actually buy grown diamonds is a choice. And this came out of the fact that we met with hundreds of women before actually launching Aukera. And there seemed to be some element of compromise that happened with every purchase of diamond jewelry that was happening, which is that you either weren't getting the color or the clarity or the carat that you actually wanted, or the design range that you wanted. And therefore we said to put an edge to compromise, offer choice to consumers, and Aukera was born from there. I mean, nothing complicated.
So why did you not go for an Indian name? I'm going to bring.
So the truth is that every Sanskrit name is taken. It's extremely difficult.
It's very difficult to find.
Yeah, and we liked the sound of the word Aukera, and it's not what the word really means. It's the meaning that you breathe into it. It's the story that you tell, and therefore, as long as it's good to sound, and it doesn't mean anything negative, it's a good place to start, and then it's what you build around.
Thank you, sir.
I think part of it is in terms of promotion of lab-grown diamonds, but I think the other part is also just as key players here on this dais. I think we have a responsibility, honestly, to the industry and to consumers to actually make sure that we keep the aspiration of these diamonds up, right? De Beers has done what they've done and a fantastic job at that in terms of building the aspiration of diamonds. We now have something that costs less, but it's extremely important, and I think we will only be successful if we maintain that aspiration of diamonds. I think the more we keep on saying, 20,000 a carat, 10,000 a carat, I don't know what all is going on in the industry. I think the less we do of that, the better really for the industry itself. It doesn't matter for just individual brands, but the consumer will actually lose faith and will not have value for anything that we're about to do, because we're all starting out, with the exception of Parag. All of us are just starting out. I think we could kill it very easily if we ourselves just went about selling it on price, and we could build it up to a very, very strong market and category if we were to keep the aspiration up. So I think we really need to do something about it consciously, from a grower to a manufacturer to brands, where we actually keep the aspiration up.